back to me. In a world that's moving fast, can we still be free? You said there's more than meets the eye, more than we can see. But the deeper that I dive, the harder it can be. I've been lost in the silence, waiting for a change, caught in the middle of a storm I can't explain. Show me the way to rise above. Show me the strength that comes from love. I've been walking in the shadows, chasing dreams I can't define. Show me the truth, give me a sign. Give me a sign. All the answers in the wind waiting for us to
Yeah,
hear.
brains.
Fear and doubt will find a way clear. Show me now, show me how to live beyond the pain. Let the light inside me call my name.
Yeah, man.
All the answers in the wind.
What is cracking, Brainiacs? Yeah, man. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves on this Friday. Indeed, it is October the 4th, and we are going to get in probably trouble. Tonight's broadcast is WT Hurricane. You guys know the other letters. What the hurricane? Tonight we're going to take an exploration on some man-made weather. Is it possible? Is it real? Is it just a conspiracy? Well, I'm going to give you every sign that you need to make up your own damn mind, brain. After this broadcast, you will know it's very possible to change, manipulate, whether you name it. Don't go anywhere, Brady. Share this broadcast, share this podcast. Let's have some fun right here on the Matrix Minds. We call this Fade Disdain, the extension. Share, Brady.
We're living in a world of smoke and mirrors, lost inside the twisted game. But deep within we feel the shivers of a truth they cannot tame. Neon lights and coded lies try to keep us hypnotized, but the veil begins to tear, and we're breaking out of their snare. Reality is bending, the truth is descending. We're tearing through the great disguise, seeing past the grand illusion, breaking free from all their lies. Welcome to the matrix of minds. We see through the shadows, leave the lies behind, breaking the fabric of reality's hold. We're the matrix minds, brave and bold. In the digital storm we stand tall, unveiling secrets they can't hide. The power crumbles, we watch it fall as we tear through their divide. Electric whispers in the night try to keep us from the
Get back in that body.
Spirits won't be changed.
Yeah.
Through the chaos we've reclaimed. Reality is bending, the truth is descending. We're tearing through the great disguise, seeing past the grand illusion.
What's up, Miss Morgan,
breaking
round
free
three?
from all their lies. Welcome to the matrix. The
Miss
matrix
Lisa
of
Ayo,
minds. We
what's
see
up?
through the shadows, leave the lies behind, breaking the fabric of reality's hold. We're the matrix minds, brave and bold.
Yeah. Mr. Dennis Z. Mr. Ed Pierce. Hello.
Warriors of the digital
Tammy Bottom.
age,
Miss
writing
Katie
our
Chubb,
story,
what up?
turning the page. Through the circuits we find our way. In the matrix we'll seize the day.
Drag it.
Reality is bending, the truth is descending. We're tearing through the great disguise, seeing past the grand illusion, breaking free from all their lies. Welcome to the matrix of minds. We see through the shadows, leave the lies behind, breaking the fabric of reality's hold. We're the matrix minds, brave and bold. Welcome to the matrix of minds. Together we rise, we're the ones who'll find. In this digital realm, we're taking a stand. We're the matrix minds, hand in hand.
There he is. Yeah. Boom. Where do we go from here to this screen right here? What's up, Miss Marnie Slater? I see you coming up in the house. Hi, Miss Morgan. Yeah, rock it out, right? Mr. Brad Anderson, what's up from Asheville, North Carolina? Oh boy, bro, I need to open up my my switchboard like early for you, bro. I really do. Miss Rebel from Texas. That's right. Shout out to you, Miss Rebel. Miss Tammy Bottom from up north in Michigan. Guys, I love having you guys up with me, no doubt. Alrighty then. I'm not even pause here. I'm not even gonna just jump right in here. In fact, while I'm playing a screen here for you, some of these videos for you that were both sent in as well as I've dug for some. What's up, Mr. Richard Roller from Victoria, Australia? Holy shit. What's going on, Rich? Alright, that's what I'm doing. I'm just not even gonna beat it bet an eye here. I'm just going to dive right into what I've got to share with you guys. Again, this content is absolutely 100% uncensored, unfiltered, given to you your way, the way you guys would like it. Alternative news, alternative media. You send it to me. I don't care what you say, how you say it, how you deliver it. You want to be angry? Be angry. You got a right to be angry. You absolutely have got a right to be angry. And after tonight, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not angry, there's something wrong. There should be a fire growing down in your patriotic heart where you should be a pissed off patriot. All right? Now, if I can get a call out, says Brad, he's down at Asheville, North Carolina. All right, I'll try to talk, call. Actually, best bet to call the studio. If not, I'll try to reach out to you here after the videos are done, right? Just hang tight, Brad. I will reach out to you after we get done with like 6 little segments. Okay? So you guys just hang tight. These again, stuff I've dug up that I wanted to share, things that I think that you need to know, and things that I know that you need to see. Okay? Just hang tight, Brainiac. Check this shit out.
Someone is going to have to explain this. Did you know the most recent Hurricane Helene, that was a Category 4, that made landfall on September 26th, is not the first Hurricane Helene that was a Category 4 that gained hurricane strength on September 26th? According to the National Weather Service, the most recent Hurricane Helene made landfall September 26th, and it was a Category 4. September 26th, 1958, another hurricane strength, September 26th, Category 4. That is a crazy coincidence.
You just don't even know what to do. It's you came to try to help and figure out, okay, what's next now? And I mean, it's just too big. It looked to me like a lake that we've seen for many years, and my friends that live there have seen for their entire lives, and then their families' lives before that, turned into something that looked like probably a bit of a dump to anyone just looking at it. But when you put your eyes on it, it's just it's these massive things that are out there, and there's so many of them. They seem small, and it's almost like imagining one when it was moving. It was a blender that was just taking out anything in its path, absolutely anything. And now that it's there, and you try to start fathoming what a cleanup and a recovery looks like, this is going to take years and years and years to even get to a place that's solvable.
What in the world is happening off the coast of Anna Maria Island near the coast of Florida? Not only is there sonoluminescence happening, but check this out. There are literally waves in the patterns of squares. This is a person right there, and I've never seen anything like this. It is quite bizarre, and I don't think I agree with what the mainstream is saying. Because the mainstream simply says that square waves, also known as cross seas, are caused by the meeting of 2 sets of ocean waves from different weather systems. Well, maybe I would believe that if there weren't also crazy square patterns in the clouds in that same area, and also the sonoluminescence going on at the same time. But when you take a closer look, you realize that simple sound frequency can change the patterns of water, even to patterns that seem to have 90-degree square angles. And certain frequencies just happen to look exactly like those clouds and waves. And when you see that certain frequencies can cause certain patterns, and certain frequencies look just like those water patterns at Anna Maria Island, and you also see that certain frequencies can generate light. So maybe what's going on at Anna Maria Island isn't what they're telling us. Maybe they're throwing some frequencies out into the atmosphere.
So there are 45,000 transmit receive modules, and this antenna can detect an object the size of a baseball at a range of 2,500 miles. That is why I say this thing can project all that power into a pinpoint beam, totally computer controlled. The dome is 120 foot diameter. The power source is 3.6 megawatt generators for a total of almost 22 megawatts. And this HARP platform has a tow ship to move it around, so that 22 megawatts is not actually designed to go into the engines. That is designed to go into the transmitter unit. Other U.S. Navy ships have powerful microwave transmitters. This is the U.S. Navy ship Howard O. Lorenzen. It looks small, but it's actually 534 feet long. Each phased array, the boxes on the top of the deck, is a phased array transmitter. Synthetic aperture radar, whatever you want to call it, weighs 250 tons. And there's a crew of 88 on board. This is a gigantic ionospheric heater again.
All these videos on this hurricane, this record for earliest setting hurricane, really kind of stuck out to me when I saw this. What in the sonic boom is this indeed? Well, it looks quite familiar to me, and it might look quite familiar to you guys as well. You see, this is our repurposed technology, our version of that cymatic technology that the old world had. While these patterns were used in the old world to uplift and heal, it's why you'll see this pattern not just etched in stone in ancient ruins, but etched on the floors of many temples and cathedrals of the old world. See, I believe these patterns, in tandem with the free energy from the ether above, would energize our electric self. And when we were electrically charged, this is where our true capabilities were seen. Our bodies were truly nourished, and answers the question of why there was so little bathrooms. Because an ether-charged people didn't use the bathroom, because they very rarely ate. Those in tune with this world, like breatharians, can still do it. But just look for proof of that at places like the Palace of Versailles, where there was originally no bathrooms built in that massive palace. Just take a look at that cymatic garden in that palace, though. But it was so bad when the inheritors did take over, they would just use the restroom at this palace anywhere and everywhere. But there's a lot more to that, and we'll leave that for a subject of another video. Question everything, friends. Until next time.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna pause this right here, my friends. I'm definitely gonna pause this little video right here, right? And I want to share with you what you're looking at is directed energy. Well, God forbid I say direct energy weapons. These are supersonic sonic IR weapons. Now, they're weapons because, well, they're not being used for good purpose. They're being used for nefarious purpose. That's right. You can see it. You can absolutely see it. So let me turn this down. I'll play this again. You can absolutely see what it does. It does the sky and the clouds. So you can absolutely see what's going on. I'm going to go into the next video right here, Brainiac. Hang on.
I can't tell or show you guys much, but I can show you this. Look how long this hurricane sits right on this direct area for. 7 hours. It does not move. It just turns. That is not normal. We have Asheville officials that are coming out and they're saying that it's a biblical disaster.
It is a biblical disaster, biblical proportion. It is a catastrophic event, but now we're sad to report it is a fatal event.
I can't tell y'all if it's biblical or not, but I've seen many videos of giant trumpet sounds going off while Helene was going on. Before you listen to it, I want you to know one thing. These noises were heard before and heard in certain scenarios, and these noises aren't actually trumpets. There's something else. Something that has to do with the weather.
All right, Brainiacs, this right here, I'm going to turn my music down as well as try to get this as clear as I possibly can. Ready? We've heard this. We have literally heard this before back, I do believe, in 2018. 2018. So what you're about to hear, crank up your audio and you'll hear it. These sounds were heard literally all around the globe at this time. Okay, so just pay attention, listen really, really clear, Brainiac. You hear me? This will bring the hair up on the back of your neck.
What is that noise?
There's not just one video in one place of this. This is in multiple states. And all of western NC is being cut off. This reminds me of something that happened in Hawaii. The officials in Nashville said there's one way in, and that's I-26 through South Carolina. And I happen to live in South Carolina, so I might be trying to coordinate going up there. If you're in South Carolina and want to come along and ride together, put a comment down. I get too many messages to read. This was truly a heartbreaking mass casualty event. There's even a Facebook group right now for all these people looking for their loved ones. So I'm attempting to start a prayer chain at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, wherever you are, just bow your head for 5 minutes and pray. And don't forget, there's possibly 2 more on the way now, and it looks very likely. And if they're anything close to this, installing anything close to this, I have no idea what we're going to do.
All right, Brainiacs. So oh God, I even hate to use the word. I hate to use this word, brain, but I'm gonna have to because it is on my mind and in my heart to share this with you. But the way I look at this event, not only is it a biblical event, okay, but what's going on here in the United States is nothing short of planned genocide. I said it. I'll say it because you're probably thinking it. But nevertheless, that's to me what I see. I see this because, well, there's many reasons why they would want that land in North Carolina. Okay, if you've ever, here's the thing: I've got friends that I've got a couple of friends that own trucking companies around in Black Mountain. Okay, around Cherokee Nation. So what's crazy is I'm even getting telltale word that around Black Mountain, okay, it's complete devastation. I don't know. I'm not there. In fact, I'm being told not to go there. So I don't know. I got a phone call here from area code 970. Brad Anderson, is this you, buddy? Hello. Area code 970. Let me see. Let's say area. Okay, try another one. Got another area code coming in here. For some reason, the switchboard wasn't working. There we go. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, who's we? Because the first one I gave you a chance. Who's 970?
Southwest Colorado.
All right. Okay. And the 282 area, the 282 is Brad? Who?
828.
All right, sorry, my bad. Okay, hang 1 second, Brad. Let's hear
828's Brad.
Okay, all right. Let's hear. Hang tight, Brad. How well is your signal down there in North Carolina? Is it all right?
Absolute crap.
Shit. All right.
No, it's absolute crap.
All right. Hang 1 second. Let's take this. Let's see what Colorado's got to say real quick. Who's the fella from Colorado? Welcome to the Matrix, bro.
Well, I'll tell you, rather than just spell out my name, I did meet with State Representative couple of weeks ago here in our county
Okay.
about chemtrails.
All right. Right.
So I think the goal for all of us should be to get rid of the baloney that the government's pulling in secret. You know, if they're going to be doing stuff, they need to tell everybody. If it's not something bad they're doing, why don't we know about it? So that's anyway. She told me that I could do Cora and FOIA, which is the Freedom of Information Act request.
Right.
From the federal government, and Cora is from Colorado. So, because I was asking, I said, where, you know, can I see the budget on these guys, what they're doing? She said, well, you gotta fill something like this out. So that's what I'm looking at doing.
Right.
Because it's not enough for us to sit here and get pounded by what they're spraying in the skies. Because it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So
no, bro, it's just a conspiracy. Remember, that's what we're all being gaslit about. It's just a conspiracy. But I promise you, I don't know who you are, but if you hang tight in this matrix here, I promise you, I will show you that it is not. And on top of that, I'll tell you that you can take your you spoke to who? A congressman? You said, or somebody in authority, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I want you to do right after this broadcast, and you gather some information, okay? I want you to take this same kind of content I'm sharing with you tonight, and you pass it along to them, because I'm going to give you all the fucking ammo that you need. Okay? I promise you. I will arm you. I will arm you like David hits Goliath. Your FAA absolutely knows the plane number. Did you hear me? Your FAA, your local FAA knows the plane tail number. Going above and beyond that, you've got what's called the Governance of Federal Land Management. Okay? They know what planes are in the air, what type of plane it is, the name of the plane. Because these guys name their planes like they name boats. As well as, you ready? They'll tell you the name of the plane. Like the company. Okay? The Federal Department of Agriculture knows the company that's doing this. They don't tell you, but I'm telling you, they know. I will give you every bit. You just hang tight on the matrix here tonight, and I promise you, I will give you every bit of ammunition that you need to drive that stake into the heart of this vampire, bro. I promise you. All right?
Yep.
What else is going on real quick in Colorado? I'm going to get to Brad, or you can hang tight. You can hang tight there in Colorado. We've got to take this. I want to take this call from Brad, who is literally down there in NC, down in North Carolina. Can we do that? You want to talk with Brad with me?
Yeah, I'm all ears, man. I'm just on the call.
Oh, okay. All right. You just sit back real quick, Brad. I don't know who this fella is, so I don't know. Just give me a name. What is your name? Colorado.
Oh, I'm going to decline that part of the call.
Oh,
make up a name.
I thought this was more about getting information than giving information.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, Mr. Anonymous Caller.
Make up a name. Let's call him White.
There you go. All right, Colorado, just hang tight real quick. Brad, yeah, because I frankly don't care. Mr. Anonymous Colorado, hang tight.
What's up?
It's all right. Brad, what's going on?
Up, man?
What's good? Ain't we used to this bullshit? All right, so
Dude,
what?
This is an absolute shit show down here, man.
Oh.
It's an absolute shit show here. There's people pulling guns on people. People are getting desperate. They're hungry. They're scared.
Man,
FEMA is nowhere to be found. FEMA is nowhere to be found. They're confiscating goods.
What?
They're not putting stuff out. Anything that's going out is private helicopter or private airplane or private delivery. Dude, it's an absolute disaster here. I live right near the airport, man. Anything that's going in and out of the airport, there's Chinooks and stuff coming in.
Right.
But from what I understand, it's all for body collection. Only thing the military's doing here is cadavers.
Oh, man.
Cadavers.
Bro, you know what? Let me tell you what I was going to do. I've got 3 other drivers. You got to remember, I drive. I've driven for 30 years. I've driven flatbeds, dump trucks, tractor trailer dumps, specialty, you name it. But here's the thing. I got 3 other guys, one that worked for me, willing to now come down there and do whatever the fuck we can do, bro. I have heard the stories, and it bothers.
You'll be turned away at the state line.
But
if you don't have the special clearances and stuff like that, they will turn you away at the state line.
But who?
That's all the reports, everything coming in.
Who's going to turn me away?
I don't know. They're turning people away left and right.
Well, you got
people coming in, but they're getting special permission and stuff.
Well, that's the thing.
They are turning people away.
Then let's start doing this, okay? Let's start working together and getting our noses into these companies that do specialty work like I do.
That's exactly what needs to happen.
Because that's what my plan was. That I mean, it was gonna get a hold of some trucking companies that got the equipment. Dude, I run a heavy dude. I can run one of the biggest fucking excavators on this planet. I've got a key to a 360 Cabelco hanging in there on my key ring. Dozers, track hose, backhoes, bobcats.
Whatever they're telling people on the news, it's 1,000 times worse. It's 10,000 times worse.
Oh, bro. See, that bothers me, dude.
Yep, it's 10,000 times worse. It's an absolute shit show here.
Oh, man.
There are road closures. There are road closures everywhere. Roads collapsing. There are reports that anybody that has anywhere there's a road closure or a road collapsing, the government is seizing the property immediately. They're evacuating people, making them leave. They're not letting them come back. They're not even letting them get anything. Personal effects, nothing. I mean,
see, here's
the reports and the stuff that you hear, the rumors. I mean, it's all rumors. I mean, because you can't confirm it. You just hear it by word of mouth from other people.
Right.
Talk to people. You know what I mean? And we have no cell service. I mean, I can't even believe I've been on the phone with you this long. This is the most cell service I've had in 6 days, 7 days. This is the first time I've had internet in over a week. Y'all have more information than I do, other than talking to people in passing that have been in a store here and there, or been at a gas pump while we waited in line for 2.5, 3 hours for gas.
Bro,
you talk to people.
How's Rihanna doing? How's she doing?
Rihanna's good. She hasn't left the house. I mean, she doesn't see any of the stuff that's going on out here. I've got 200 trees down on my property alone, Matt.
Damn.
57 trees from my front yard. 57 trees from my front yard went down across the road in front of my house. I cut trees for 3 days, me and some neighbors. Cut trees for 3 days with my tractor just to get out of here.
Damn it. Son of a bitch, man.
It's been an absolute nightmare. We had 25 feet of water on my property.
God.
From Mud Creek, right below me.
Where's all this water coming from? Let me ask you, because I don't know. Because I'm asking, where does all this water come from?
We had 7 inches. We had 8 to 10 inches of rain before the storm even got here, and then we had another 30 inches of rain from the hurricane on top of that.
All right, can you put to bed for me and everybody else the conspiracy that they've blown levees?
No, we've had dam failures. I don't know that they've blown them on purpose, but we had dam failures.
I don't mean
Lake Leeward's dam did not fail, but above it up in Tennessee, it did fail. That's why Chimney Rock's gone. That's why Girton's gone. That's why Batcave's gone. I mean, these places are gone. Dude, they're talking about not even being able to go in and recover bodies from Lake Chimney Rock and Lake Lure and Girton and all these other places, man. They're going to bury these people where they are.
God.
They're not going to be able to recover bodies. Dude, they pulled 200 people out of a homeless encampment on Tunnel Road. It used to be called Sales Bleachery. It's where Walmart's at now. On Tunnel Road in Asheville. They pulled 200 bodies out of there, out of a homeless encampment. You don't hear that on the news.
No.
So I saw somebody in the chat earlier said there's 4 reefer trucks, tractor trailer reefer trucks full of dead bodies. I say there's probably more than that. They say there's 13,000 people missing. I say there's probably closer to 26,000. I'd say 20 at least.
Bro,
and that's lowballing.
The numbers that the mainstream media, see, that's the thing. The numbers that the mainstream media is sharing with everybody is like a few thousand people. And even me, you look at the event, you look at this event that's happened, the catastrophe and the size of this, dude, you've got entire towns that are like wiped off the map. So how in the hell can there only be several thousand like the mainstream media is pumping? That's complete bullshit.
It's all lies. It's bullshit. It's complete and utter bullshit. There's people they still haven't even got to,
bro,
because they won't let them.
Let me to both Colorado as well as you, Brad. Here's the thing. The way I see this, if you are, listen to me. I don't care if you are authority listening to me. I'm telling you that if you don't let these people get humanitarian aid that they need, then you are part of the problem. Your ass needs to suspend your sheriff, whatever, and get the hell out, because you are a problem. You, sir, sheriff of whatever, listening to this fabricated federal bullshit are part of the problem. You, sir, can be replaced.
They're talking about $750 per person in FEMA aid.
Oh, dude, that's piss money, dude.
That's a loan. It's a loan. It's got to be paid back.
A loan?
It's a loan. Read the fine print. It's a loan at the bottom.
Okay, so
got to pay that back.
Let's dig into because I've got some articles that I sent myself to show and share with everybody. Where here's the thing. President Trump was ridiculed. You know this as well as I do. Colorado and Brad, you guys know this, that he was ridiculed by saying that FEMA says, well, we're broke and we can't help with the hurricane relief and the funding, blah, 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 blah. We're broke. He was ridiculed for saying that statement and then fact-checked by so-and-so. But here's the kicker. You've got them themselves saying, we're sorry, we don't have the funding. You see what I'm saying?
They're broke because all the money's gone to Ukraine and all the money's at the southern border.
Let me actually.
They're taking care of all the illegals. I'm sorry.
I get it. I know. We know that they know we know. You know what I'm saying? We know. I know that they know we know they know. And it's sick, dude. It is absolutely despicable. What we're seeing going on right now is sick. And again, to me, this is nothing short of local genocide. That's to me. I'm serious, dude.
You are correct. So, I know you've never been to my house or seen my property or anything like that. So,
no.
Like I have a place like I dug out with my tractor, and I made like a little pad down there where I park stuff. Like I've got a '79 Ram Charger down there.
Right.
It's 20 feet above. It's 20 feet above Mud Creek.
Oh, right.
Mud Creek floods in my property. I have about 40 acres down there that floods from time to time. It takes about 10, 15 inches of rain for it to flood. And that truck has never gone underwater. Ever.
Okay.
Ever. It was 5. That truck was 5 feet underwater.
Damn.
The water was 5 feet above that truck. My Ram Charger's gone. Gone. I mean, like, it's toast.
Man, dude.
I've never seen water like this, man. I've never seen this much water. I mean, I've seen this property flood before. I've never seen it flood like this. I've never, man. I've got customers that have tire stores, man. They're just everything. There's There's just nothing but a pad left, just a concrete pad. That's it. I mean, tire changers are gone, balancers are gone, lifts are gone, lifts that were bolted in the ground are gone.
Witness. Damn, man.
Buildings, the whole buildings are gone. Nothing left. The villages, I mean, towns, gone.
All right, I got.
They said right. They were right, man. It was biblical. They said it right. This was, and they said this was a 1,000-year flood. I agree. It was a 1,000-year flood.
Brad, I want to share.
This is something else, Matt. I mean,
I can
the
believe it, bro.
devastation is crazy.
I want to share. I want to share some audio with you guys on the line there, right? As well as I want to share some audio with everybody. Everybody's listening. There's several things I want you guys to hear. So they're on the broadcast. Whenever you guys call the studio, you're going to hear feedback, but I want you to just bear with me and listen to what I'm about to share with you. Okay, this is like I'm gonna go over to the screen here real quick. This is where it says President Biden delivers remarks on Georgia on Hurricane Helene's aftermath. Okay, so just pay attention here real quick. Go ahead and listen, fellas.
With that saying, I thank you, and thank you for each and every one that is here and for everything that everyone is doing.
Mr. President, Speaker Johnson has said a supplemental can wait until after the election. What kind of timeline do you have in mind, sir?
We can't wait. Can't wait. People need help now. Thank you.
Mr. President, what about Florida counties are still needing approval? Will that get passed? Yes?
Okay, so you guys can't really hear what he's saying on the other half, but here's the thing. He says that it can't, it can wait. He didn't say can't, he said can. It can wait. The aid can wait. Okay, here's.
Did you see the...
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Matt.
He says we're gonna here. There's some more. I've got another one. Hasn't done enough on testing. We've got to do better. There's something else I wanted to share, but this is okay. As you're talking, I will find it. I'll find it.
I was thinking you were going to play the one. I was hoping you were going to play the one where they ask him the question about the storm and you know what are you doing about the storm in North Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee?
Right.
And he says, "What storm?"
Oh God, yes.
Like the hurricane, the storm in North Carolina, and he goes, "Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're happy."
Right. The people are taking care of
What
each
do you
other.
mean I'm happy?
Right. No, I see.
Yeah, they're taken care of. They're happy. Fuck you. I'm not taken care of. I'm not happy.
Right.
Kiss my ass.
Well, how's your
cocksucker?
bro?
Use my language.
Your friend.
But fuck this dude.
Brad, your friends, friends' businesses, your friends' lives, their livelihood, everything is gone. Gone, bro. Absolutely devastated, gone.
Dude, the city of Asheville, man, right now is telling people to relocate, don't come back. They're telling people, dude, they had a report the other day said I-40 coming out of Tennessee won't be open until September of 2025, and I-26 coming out of Tennessee is not going to be open until March of 2025. The city of Asheville told people that they wouldn't have, because see, there were 3 water treatment plants in Asheville that were completely destroyed. And when I say destroyed, I mean like gone, wiped off the map. Even the pipes that ran into the water treatment place are gone. They're not even like in the vicinity anymore. They like wash downstream. They can't find them, like locate them, don't even know where they are. These places are gone. They're not even going to have water in the city of Asheville probably for 6 years.
Right.
They're telling these people to pack their shit and relocate.
Damn.
Don't come back.
Damn, man.
It's what they're telling these people. Don't come back. And they're not even talking about drilling wells for people over there.
Let's turn now.
I gotta. Oh, dude.
The city of Asheville. The city of Asheville is not even talking about drilling wells for people over in Asheville so people can have water. They're just like, fucking leave.
How is that even?
That's what the city of Asheville's telling people. Just leave.
How is this not a humanitarian crisis? And number 2, how come these people that are listening? Because these are sheriffs. These are sheriffs. These are state police. These are governing people that are literally keeping humanitarian aid and medical, anything that these people need, away from these people. So they're adding to the issue. How's come these people, Brad, how's come these people are not fired?
I don't know, man. And here's another aspect of this whole storm that I haven't heard anybody talk about. I've heard the lithium mines, they talk, there's plenty of videos about Kings Mountain and Cherryville and Shelby being on a big lithium vein.
Right.
Then that vein supposedly runs all the way up through Lake Lure, Girton, Bat Cave, all the way up through Asheville, the Reynolds community, all the way up through Hot Springs and Swannanoa, Black Mountain, up in the that's a big, huge valley all the way up through there. And that's kind of like, where the path of the storm and the destruction is. If you really get on a map and start looking at it, that's the valley of where the destruction kind of goes all the way up through that area I just kind of described. So that's a big, huge lithium mine, and they're talking like $7 trillion, $6 to $7 trillion worth of lithium in there. And then, there's another aspect to that too. This area is rich. It used to be rich in gold, so as well. And then you have spruce pine and Kings Mountain, which is quartz, and feldspar, which is made in, for semiconductors and stuff like that. So, but here's another aspect too, man. When you talk about how do you destroy an adversary with a weapon of plausible deniability, it's weather modification. You take out a population, so you go back a numerous amount of years, say, 30, 40 years, when they did that study, and they, the leader of Japan said, how would you defeat the United States? He said, you have to do it from within, because if you attack them from the West Coast, you could go to the Mississippi River, and then once you got to the Appalachian Mountains, you'd spend the next 25, 30 years fighting, and you'd never win. They're entrenched people. You'd never get them out.
Bro,
destroy a population? How do you destroy a population like that? You and have ultimate plausible deniability. You modify the weather and you drown these people out. And you take the most surviving people, off-grid living people, you take them and you destroy them. If you wanted to attack the United States, this is how you'd do it.
Oh yeah, bro. 'Cause, the majority.
But I'm a conspiracy theorist, Matt. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot with a cell.
Right.
I'm just an idiot with a cell phone on a podcast on Facebook. You
right.
know what I mean?
Well,
so this is all for entertainment purposes only, Matt. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Right. Well, here's the thing, dude. You got a guy from Colorado. This called the show as well, and it takes it. But here's the thing: we're not conspiratorial pushers. We're conspiratorial researchers. The dude from Colorado literally took what he learned. And he's like, you can hear. He clearly told you.
I do all this for entertainment purposes only, Matt.
Well, I get it, right? Well, this dude has taken it to his authority. He said enough is enough. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. He is absolutely right. What I wanted to get to, and I will get to it. I promise you, on the second half of the show, I will completely dedicate the digging into sharing with you how this is done. Okay? Because again, the FAA, they know what the tail number is on the plane. Okay? The federal government land manager, Brad, they know that the plane's in the air. They know the fucking plane's in the sky.
Yeah. Oh, dude, me and the guy that works for me talk about chemtrails all the time, man. We're like, hey, they're seeing this again. He's like, it's going to rain in 3 days, and sure enough, here it comes, right on schedule.
Right.
But even my uncle, man, who's not a conspiracy-minded guy, right?
Okay.
He comes over to the house because I do have a generator. I have running water. I feel very blessed, man. The Lord has blessed me. I have food. I have water. I have a generator. I'm able to take a shower every couple of 2 or 3 days when I feel like it. And my uncle came over to take a shower. And he's like, I was watching the news and I was watching the storm cell, the storm come in, and he goes, why was there a sonic boom in the middle of this hurricane right as it got to Asheville?
Wait.
I said, well, it was either a sonic boom or they...
What did you just say?
They reported it on the news here. There was a sonic boom in the middle of this hurricane. My uncle watched it on TV. I'd say I don't watch the mainstream news, but they reported it here. He's the one that asked me. He's not even a conspiracy guy. And he asked me about it, and I was like, well, I don't know if it was a sonic boom. He said, well, I heard some kind of boom, and they reported some kind of sonic boom. And he said, I heard it. He said, I swear I heard it as this storm came into Asheville. And he said it was like, in the early morning hours, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, it could either be that or they dropped dry ice in it. to create intensity. But hurricanes don't hit land and pick up speed and pick up intensity. They slow down and get weaker.
Usually,
this thing became
you're
a
right.
monster.
Oh, and right. I got a question.
This thing became a monster.
Oh, it definitely became a monster, bro. It did.
But
let's hear.
But I've heard the sonic boom theory from numerous people, man. Like numerous people. I even saw a video of it about it on Facebook, and I don't have the ability because I don't have the internet resources right now to research it. So I was going to ask you if you would look into that for me.
I will. And on top of it, let's go shift gears to seriously. Let's go west to Colorado. Do you have? Let me ask, Mr. Colorado. You're still with me, right? If you are, unmute yourself if you are muted. I got a question for you.
All right.
What have you, as far west as Colorado? You're talking probably what? I don't know. Area code 970. I haven't really tried to like pinpoint your area code, but how far into Colorado are you? Middle, eastern, western, northern, around about area. California side.
What? I don't know. What does that information do for you, Brad?
It's not Brad. This is Matt. And what it's going to do for me
Matt,
is help me pinpoint how far you guys are awake over there as to what's going on down in North Carolina.
I'm working on doing something about the chemtrails over our mountains because it's not supposed to be happening. That's all. I'm about solutions. I'm not about griping and bitching and moaning about all the bullshit. I'm about doing something about the bullshit. So this call's a little bit frustrating for me because I'm hearing a lot of bitching and moaning and griping, and I know people, their lives have been destroyed. So I feel bad about that, but I'm more about trying to find something to do about it. So I'm trying to work with the government over here to get them off their ass to quit spraying this shit in the air. So it doesn't matter where I'm at. I could be in Texas, Michigan, Florida. I'm just trying to work with the government to do something about this bullshit.
But what you got to understand where I'm coming from, very rarely do I get a call from Colorado. Okay, so I'm really, really interested in a roundabout if you are like California side or are you more toward the mountain side? Because to me, you are a pretty awake guy, okay, that wants to solve the problem. You're tired of the problem. Now you're ready to solve it. You've probably been ready to solve it.
Well, the problem is the government's the problem, man.
I get it.
Well, when you think
you can't work with the problem and fix the problem.
There's people that get paid to go to work in their offices and they make decisions and it affects the rest of us. That's neighbors. That's people who live right here among us.
Right.
You say government. They're not foreign. They're right here. And some of them are bought off, admittedly, some of those people. But I'm just saying, there's people sold out. You got to have pilots. So here's the scenario. Okay, picture this. I'm not saying it's real or not. Just picture this. You get out of the Navy, right, as a pilot, Air Force, whatever, and they come to you. You've already got a TS clearance, right? So they come and they say, hey, we want you to, if you want to, we'll pay you $50,000 to fly a day, and you only have to fly 6 days a year, so that's $300,000. So a lot of these, these guys are going to say, hell, that's a good, you just can't say anything about the payload, but we want you to fly 6 days a year and we'll pay you $50,000 per day. That's the kind of bullshit that we need to address.
I agree.
Well, here's the problem. Okay, so here's the problem, Colorado. You're not thinking about this the right way. Most of the people flying these planes aren't even in the planes.
Oh God!
They're flying drones. They don't even know what they're flying. They're just flying drones. Somebody else is controlling the payload.
Possibility, bro. Very possible.
You got to have a tanker to drop those kind of payloads. Okay, drones are cool.
You can fly, dude. You don't.
Dude, there's a
Some of the
B-52.
biggest planes in the world are drones.
Yeah,
man.
there's B-52 sized drones. I mean, we know that. There's B-52
All right, well,
sized drones.
you guys can, you guys can talk about all this bullshit. I'm trying to do something out here. I'm off the call. Thanks.
So the dude really thought we wasn't doing anything about this? I'll tell you what, if you're listening in the audience, change the channel, okay? Just do me a favor.
Whatever,
Change the fucking channel. Because we do things here. That's that's what you're not getting. You know what? I understand the dude. I understand the dude was.
He thinks the drone. He thinks the drone's got a fucking camera on it.
I don't know, but I mean, here's the thing. Why these people how they call the broadcast and how they call the broad. And I already know in my mind he's an older man, probably older than you and myself. And he called the broadcast not behind a VPN. I've got his actual number, can track his number. Here's the thing. Let me share something with you, Colorado. If I really wanted to know who the fuck you are, I will know in the matter of 5 minutes. Anonymity is perfectly welcome here. But please don't come at me thinking that I wasn't doing nothing about this. If you paid attention earlier, Brad.
He called you, Matt. He ain't got to be a dick.
Right. I mean, this is the shit we go through. I mean, damn, you already heard me say,
oh, man.
Dude, I'm willing to load my fucking four-wheeler in the back of my truck and take 3 tractor-trailer drivers with me. So we've got a four-wheeler and a four-wheel drive truck plus 3 other guys that can drive heavy equipment. I'm willing to do something about this.
Dude, I'm here. You know what I've been doing for the last 7 days?
Sitting on your ass, probably. What? No, I'm just kidding. What?
I'm
joking, bro. I'm joking.
I've been wiring people's generators up to their houses so they got power.
Awesome.
Fucking extension cords
awesome sauce. Awesome sauce.
But I mean, I don't know, man.
The dude was listening to his
bitch.
With
the government. You can't work with the government to fix the government, man.
God damn.
You got to replace the government.
Charlene says, "Let it go."
And I hate to tell him, man. Drones are huge, like fucking huge.
Dude, I done told you there are B-52 sized drones. B-50.
Right?
You can literally
they're like, hey, fly this drone from here. They're like, fly this drone from here to here, and the guy's like, okay, and he flies the drone from there to there, and they dump the payload on the way there, and then the dude flying the drone isn't even aware of what's going on.
Right. Well, see, now here's the problem I got.
And they probably sign. And they sign NDAs anyways, non-disclosure agreements, and they don't know what they're fucking playing.
But here's the thing that we're learning. We're learning this through the P. Diddy drops, right? If it is a crime against humanity, or there's children involved in it, then an NDA, you can literally just wipe your ass with the NDA. It matters none.
Correct.
So a non-disclosure agreement when it comes to that.
But with plausible deniability, if you don't know, you can't be a whistleblower and you can't rat them out. So it doesn't. I mean, most of the people probably don't know. It's probably also compartmentalized. Anyway.
Oh, of course, it's compartmentalized.
Nobody that know. Yeah, it's definitely compartmentalized. 6 ways of Sunday, and nobody really knows what's going on. The left hand doesn't even know what the right hand's doing.
Oh man! All right, Brad. So here's what I'm gonna do on the second half of the show, right after the break. I'm going to share. Well, again, sorry, Colorado, you left before, and I probably pissed you off because I'm going to show you how cloud seeding works, how it works, what it's done, and again, everything you need to know to take back to your governor, your senators, your congressmen. Look, you kind of like rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, and it's a good thing because I usually just say. And everybody knows, fuck you, and I'll hang up on you. But I didn't do that. I know, because I know that the dude's heart was in the right place, Brad. That is the only reason I did that. Like, let it go.
You could tell.
Yeah, man. It's you can tell.
You can tell, but he got mad for all the wrong reasons, man.
What do you? What? You know, he reminded me of that guy, the anchor desk. You gotta go to the window and stick your head out, and you gotta say, "God damn it, we've had enough of it." Right? Do you remember saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
We're not gonna take
this bullshit anymore. I mean, come on. Do you see what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, oh my God. Yes, we understand. Brad, I want to share something with you.
Gotta make. You still got to make people aware of the situation, man. You still got to talk about it. Talk about it and waking people up to the situation is job one, man.
I'm trying, homie. I'm trying.
I know.
You're trying. You're trying. Right? You're trying. We're trying. We're all trying, Holmes.
I doubt there's anybody on Facebook more hated than me. I don't know. It would be hard pressed to find anybody that Facebook hates more than me.
Oh man, you come from a long line of love, bro. You hang tight, Brett. Just seriously, I want you. I want you to hang on, buddy, because I want you to hear this, and I want you to chime in and listen to what I'm about to share with you. You ready? Here we go, Brad.
All right, go ahead.
Listen to this shit.
To Hurricane Helene and the rising death toll, with more than 200 people now confirmed dead, hundreds more still missing. Helene, now the deadliest hurricane to hit the mainland U.S. since Hurricane Katrina in 2005. President Biden and Vice President Harris touring hard-hit communities across the Southeast, and earlier this week deploying active-duty troops. Donald Trump preparing to make his second visit to Georgia today and claiming without evidence that the Biden administration is withholding aid from states, including Georgia and North Carolina.
They stole the FEMA money just like they stole it from a bank so they could give it to their illegal immigrants that they want to have vote for them this season. You know, they're trying to get them on the voters' roll. We cannot let that happen.
The White House pushing back against those allegations, releasing a statement that says this, quote, "This is false. The Disaster Relief Fund is specifically appropriated by Congress to prepare for, respond to, recover from, and mitigate impacts of natural disasters. It is completely separate from other grant programs administered by FEMA for DHS." All
right, I'm going to stop that girl right there, dead in her tracks. And I'm going to go to a completely other one right here where it says, right here, where am I going? News about Joe Biden, no, emotional, blah, blah, blah. Where I think it might have been that one. This one right here. Here we go. Maybe.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas sounding the alarm on FEMA funding right after the devastation of Hurricane Helene. Listen.
We are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season.
This all comes as the Biden-Harris administration spent over $1 billion from a FEMA program on services for migrants. Attorney General of the great state of Florida, Ashley Moody, joins me now. AG
Moody. All right, we're not going to listen to that. All right, Brad, what do you think about all that? What I just shared? Because that right there is kind of like in your face, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You've got all bullshit.
I think there's a lot of. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people going to die up here in the mountains, man.
Bro, again.
They pulled, like I told you earlier, they pulled 200 dead people out of the Sales Police area off Tunnel Road.
Oh my God, dude! All right,
that's a drop in the bucket, man. You ain't even talked about Linville, Newland,
nope,
Avery County. You haven't got into Marshall. You haven't got into Madison County. You haven't got into that. Doesn't even include Batcave, Garton, Chimney Rock. That doesn't include Morganton. That doesn't include Rutherford County. That. Man, you got into Tennessee, Elizabethton. I mean, man.
Bro, I've got family in Murphy. Do you know that?
200 is a drop in the bucket, man.
Murphy, North Carolina, and a place called Hanging Dog. That is where I've got family.
Hanging Dog.
Yes, sir. They are Native American Cherokee blood, right straight out of Cherokee Nation. That is where my family is at. Murphy and Hanging Dog. And that's why I'm wearing my shirt right here with my Indian on it. It says, if you think that you can trust the government, just ask an Indian. All right.
Right? My grandfather was Native American Indian. He told me they said never give up your gun. He said we did that once.
Right. Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Brad Anderson. Look, thank you for calling the broadcast and being with me, both you and that beautiful, lovely lady of yours. Look, man, I love you guys. You know that, man.
Thanks for having me on, man. I love you too, man. And thanks for having me on, brother. And thanks for bringing awareness to the hurricane and everything we're going through here, man. And if you come to Asheville and you do come to help out, man, we'd love to have you here. And if you need a place to stay, you got one. I do have food and power. I can have a shower every couple of days.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You got to remember. I mean, if I come down there, I'm going to bring my truck. I'm going to bring my four-wheeler, and I'm going to bring 3 other guys that can literally move shit. I'm talking. This is our expertise, bro. We do demolition. We are used to removing debris.
Well,
you know what I mean? I don't know, dude. Other than
there's cars and there's cars in ditches, there's trees in roads, there's stuff that needs to be moved, man. There's so much that needs to be done. I mean, this place will never be the same, ever, and it's sad. Just to drive around down here, it's sad. And you look around and you're just like, man, that used to be there. No, that's where that used to be. And I've been driving around for the last few days, and it's trying to get this or get that or try to find this or and you just see people struggling trying to just make it. And if anybody out there is wanting to donate to the Cajun Navy or donate to Samaritan's Purse. Everything else is going somewhere else. It's not coming here.
Brad,
donate to Samaritan's Purse or donate to the Cajun Navy.
Brad, drop them links. Would you please find them if you can? Find them and drop them in, or Charlene. I think Charlene's.
If somebody could.
Just drop them in the
Do
chat.
that for me. It's Samaritan's Purse on Facebook, and then there's the Cajun Navy on Facebook as well. If somebody could do that for me, I have very limited. I can't even believe I've been on the phone this long without having any interruptions in cell service. That's absolutely amazing. God's working for me tonight to get this message out. I can tell.
Well, but, it's going, bro.
Because I haven't had cell service in 7 days.
Damn.
But yeah, Samaritan's Purse and the Cajun Navy, man, they're the only groups up here even helping out. Everything else is going somewhere else. I don't know where it's going, but it's not coming here. Samaritan's Purse and Cajun Navy, I can't say that enough. And just pray for us, y'all, because everybody up here needs it. It's a daily fight just to get water and food, and there's not enough supplies to go around.
Brad, let me share this with you. I know personally, I'm not going to relinquish the names as of yet, but I know here in Akron, okay, I know here in the River City, capital of the world, we are taking donations for everybody down there. I know of a local guy here that owns his own plane that is like literally loading up his plane with food from the homeless shelters, from all of the food banks, blah, 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 blah. And he is literally flying food down there. He's making 2 trips per day down there and bringing rescue animals back. Literally, we're bringing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's people that I'm working with here and that I know about. You gotta remember, for about the last couple of days, dude, I've been trying to dig up. I've been trying to dig up crews to take with me down there. Dude, I'm not gonna. When I come down there, and if I come down there, I'm not coming alone. I'm coming with myself, myself, 1 or 2, maybe even a trailer with 3 or 4 4-wheelers. I mean, dude, I've
and
you know what I mean? I mean, dude, we.
And
cannot trust these people.
Right. Yeah, you can't trust anybody. And I will say this: my church is Fairhaven Baptist Church. That's where I go to church.
Okay.
And we are affiliated with Anchor. We are affiliated with Anchor Baptist Church out of Pisgah Forest. And Anchor Baptist Church is a really, really big church. We are affiliated with them. If you want to donate, you can also donate to Anchor Baptist Church, and I promise you those funds will go exactly to the people. that is another good place that you could donate would be Anchor Baptist Church.
You-
Pastor Randy Barton.
Then you and I are going to get in contact. Listen to me. You and I once again, I'm going to reach out to you in a messenger, and you get me all of the information that I need, and I'm going to put together a damn flyer. I'll make a meme, and we will drop it. And as best I possibly could, bro. I will do what I need to do. I already know that
You got it, man.
That I don't know what I can do, bro.
I got my free Starlink will be here at some point. I don't know when.
Okay.
But it's on the way. And that was another thing, man. Go to TikTok and look what Elon posted today about the Starlink. They set up 3 hubs here, man, and they've shut them down. FEMA shut Starlink down. They're not letting people get internet and stuff like that because they don't want people. That's why I said, God's giving me an outlet to speak here.
Right.
And because they're shutting Starlink down, they don't want people talking, man. They don't want anybody saying anything about what's going on.
I have a question for you. You trust me?
Go look at Elon's post on X.
Do you trust me? You trust me, right?
Absolutely.
Then
I trust you.
Then here's what
You're
I'm
like
gonna.
family, bro.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take what I want you to do is I want you right after this broadcast, right after it's over with, and I got off the phone with you. I want you to send me an image that's in your phone, just any image, just a random image. Send it to me in Messenger because I'm going to take listen to me. I'm going to take your number and combine with the metadata on that image, and I'll find out just where your phone call was routed so that you were able to do what you did for the last hour. I'll let you know where you got phone service. Because there's a tower somewhere in your area that how many bars you got, out of curiosity? Look at your phone.
I got 3.
That's a pretty decent signal, bro. That is an average signal.
Now see.
Okay.
Now see, I have a dual SIM card phone, so this phone doubles as a work phone and personal phone.
All right. So it just means you got 2 numbers, bro.
I have a dual SIM card.
It's all.
I have 2 numbers.
That's right. 2 numbers on that phone.
One number has 0 bars, and the other number has 3.
All right. I'll again. You gotta send me an image. Send me an image because that's data. Okay, and I can track the data metapack. I can track the data. All right, the normal phone call. The phone it'll ping it, but just
to your cell phone.
Just hit my cell phone with it. I'll let you know.
Okay, I got you.
You again, dude. You and that beloved of yours. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And again, I love you. Please be safe. If something, because you got some more storms coming your way. You know that, right? You do. I'm serious, bro. Be diligent. Keep your mind alert and your eyes open, bro. We love you, Brad.
I'll launch my boat in the backyard for the next. I'll launch my boat in the backyard for the next one.
Yeah. Jeez. All right, bro. Smart ass. All right, take it easy, buddy. All
right.
Good. Bye, bud.
Love you, boss.
Love you too, bro. Bye.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye, yeah.
All right, Ben. Mr. Brad Anderson from Asheville, North Carolina. You guys heard it straight from the horse's mouth. It is not just bad. It is bad. I'm talking like biblical proportions bad. Brad is not going to bullshit you. Brad is going to tell you exactly how it is. Exactly how it is. So with that being said, Brainiacs, don't go anywhere. Share this broadcast. Share this podcast. I am absolutely on lockdown. I cannot share this, but one place, 2 places, maybe. It doesn't matter. We are so shadow banned. You can't even look up the name. You can literally type in the name of the broadcast on Facebook and not find it. Okay? That's how censored we are. I'm just telling you. Again, sorry, Mr. Colorado, to piss you off and upset you, but look, we do things here. We do things here. You'll see. The information on the other half of the broadcast, you're going to want to take it with you to your congressman, your governor, your senator, your whatever, wherever. You can do it. So, I don't know. Again, whatever. God love you, buddy. Colorado. Again, Mr. Anonymous from Colorado. Listen to this song that's coming up, okay? If you don't think that our eyes are awake, our eyes are very much so awake. And on top of that, we are fueled by a bunch of pissed off redneck and or veterans. Their eyes are open. They can see the facade. They can see the facade as well as the masquerade. This is just an illusion. These people that think they are in power, you wait until they piss off enough hillbilly rednecks and or patriots, fueled and or backed by pissed off veterans. I'm telling you, it's coming. It seems as though they're asking for it. It seems as though they're asking for it. And I'm not the one that's fueling this. They are. I'm just saying what's very clear and evident. It is very clear and evident that they're wanting a fight. And by God, I'm going to tell you right now, they keep this shit up, they're going to get it. And they aren't going to like, they're not going to like the aftermath.
Side revealed, we're pawns in their game, for power they'll never yield. Awake now, eyes open wide, no longer blinded by their lies. This land of the free is just a masquerade. It's just a masquerade for the powerful few. Our sacrifice is made. They paint us as heroes, but we're really their expendable tools, sent to fight their battles in wars like ignorant fools. But I won't march to their beat, won't play their game. I stand for true justice now, and I'm no longer the same. Awake now, eyes open wide, no longer blinded by their lies. This land of the free is just a masquerade. It's just a masquerade for the powerful few. A sacrifice is made. They call it patriotism, but we're really the expendable tools, sent to fight their battles and wars like ignorant fools. But I won't march to their beat, won't play their game. I stand for true justice now, and I'm no longer the same. Awake now, eyes open wide, no longer blinded by their lies. This land of the free is just a masquerade. It's just a masquerade for the powerful few. Our sacrifice is made. They call it patriotism, they call it the 4th of July, but it's a corporate charade. We're fighting for their profits, our ideals betray. I won't be silenced, no, I won't bow to their command. I fight for truth and freedom against their iron clad hand. Awake now, eyes open wide, no longer blinded by their lies. This land of the free is just a masquerade for the powerful few. Our sacrifice is made. So raise your voice now, we stand tall and strong, for the soldiers used for far too long. No more deception, no more lies. We reclaim our honor on the freedom skies.
Welcome to Crystal Cove and Mystic Charms, where magic meets the mundane and the extraordinary becomes everyday. Are you ready to gift yourself with the whispers of ancient power stones? To the feel and hear the echoes of our ancient past? Dive into a world where each pendant tells a story, where rare stones hold secrets known only to the universe itself. At Crystal Cove, our collection isn't just jewelry. It's a gateway to a realm of mysticism and wonder. Let the shimmering opal guide you through twilight dreams, or embrace the fiery energy of the sun with our exquisite amber pendants. Each piece, handcrafted by the hands of a true mystic who understand the language of the earth and the fire of one's heart. At Crystal Cove and Mystic Charms, we believe that every soul deserves to sparkle. Whether you seek solace in the calming embrace of amethyst or wish to dance with the vibrant hues of turquoise, our collection holds the key to unlocking your inner magic if you allow it to be so. Visit us today and discover the pendant that speaks to your soul. Crystal Cove and Mystic Charms, where the beauty of our amazing earthy realm meets the magic of the cosmos.
Hey there, Hunter. Go check out our friends at Colorado Custom Game Calls. They are all about creating a high-quality, custom, unique game calls at an affordable price. They are here for hunters that can't and won't pay upwards of $180 to $200 per game call. They pride themselves on giving their customers the opportunity to not only purchase an affordable and high-quality call, but to customize their game call to their liking. So listen up and go check them out. That's www.coloradocustomgamecalls.com. They got calls for all type of game, and all the game calls can be custom made to your own likeness. That's www.coloradocustomgamecalls.com. Tell them Matthew sent you from the Matrix Minds.
What is up, all my beautiful and gorgeous souls? I am Michelle Espinosa, otherwise known as the Shaman, through the Matrix Mind Media. So tell me, how many times have you wished that you had that special power of prediction? You know, to know what was going to happen before it actually happened and took place. To have some power and control over that situation before things came flying at you out of left field. The thing is, you actually can have that power. You can be aware of what's coming. Tune in to Astrology TV with me for Breaking the Cage. Every Sunday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Matrix Mind Media. And I will go through the astrology and help put you on the right course and get you back in control of your own life. Love you guys.
This CBD fluid is a whole flower fluid extracted from the cannabis flower. We don't use any heat, butane, or chemicals when we extract, so we get all of the components of the plant. All the CBD, CBG, CBA, all the terpenes, all the flavonoids. This allows our body to absorb at 60 to 90% rather than the average of 6 to 10% absorption you would get with a CBD oil. Because our bodies are made up of mostly water and this is a fluid, it's highly absorbable so that you're getting 500% more nutraceuticals per dose. We also have this available in our CBD spray as well as a muscle rub with all kinds of botanicals. You're going to absolutely love it.
Check it out, Brainiacs. MatrixMinds.live/CBD. The CBD I use. Feel free again. Feel alive again. Oh yeah, brains. Brainiacs, man. Right here. This is probably the side of the show. This is probably the side of the show we're all going to get in trouble with, right? Yeah. Again, it doesn't really matter whether you believe it's a flat earth, round earth, concave earth. It don't matter. We're just searching for the truth, right? All right. Right. Alrighty, ready. We are going to go. Let me go. We're going. I'm gonna go right here, Brainiacs. Yeah. All right. What are we looking at? We are looking at what is cloud seeding? All right. Well, what's in it, right? What is in it? Well, it takes chemicals. We know this. It takes chemicals in order to make it rain. Well, we're going to cover all that shit. We go over it. Silver iodide is the main ingredient in a well, God forbid I say chemtrail, but I'm going to say it. Chemtrail. Whoa. All right, so here we go. Cloud seeding involves dispersing substances, anybody can look this up, into the air to enhance precipitation. According to the search results, most common substances used in cloud seeding are number 1, silver iodide. All right? Then we got the other one. We already know this. Dry ice, potassium iodide. What we're going to do here is I'm going to go through this list with you, and I'm going to show you. We're going to go through this, and I'm going to drop in your lap. I'm going to drop in your guys' lap the MSDS, or Material Safety Data Sheet, on this ingredient, as well as, hopefully within the next half an hour, I'll be able to get as much of this information to you as I can. And we're going to go and show you that the FAA, as well as your Federal Bureau of Land Management, knows exactly what's going on. Okay? So again, Mr. Colorado, I didn't mean to piss you off, but you kind of got under my skin too, buddy. But that's all right. Hope to make some amends right here. So let's go back to right here. What is in it? Very first substance, silver iodide. This is your material safety data sheet coming at you. This is obviously, this is unedited. This is a PDF. And I'm going to take this right here above, and I'm going to drop this in the Brainiac chat. So coming at you, brains, right? Look in the chat. It's coming at you right now. What I'm dropping to you, okay, is a Sigma Aldrich material safety data sheet on this silver iodide substance. So let's go over this shit, right? Let's see whether it is or it isn't toxic. Let's see whether it is or it isn't good for our environment, shall we? Again, silver iodide. Brand Aldrich is the name of this brand. All right. Case number, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. Relevant usages, laboratory chemical, synthetic substances. Okay. What I'm looking for down here is the hazardous identification. It says not a hazardous substance or mixture. Not, that's what it's saying. GSHS or GHS labeled elemental inclusion, primarily non-hazardous substances or mixtures. I'm not quite sure about this. Again, I'm just giving you what I'm digging, okay? As you can see it, I'm literally digging it with you. Go on down here, composition information, what it is, silver iodide, concentration at 100%, okay? First aid measures, description of the first aid measure. If inhaled, after inhalation, get fresh air. In case of skin contact, take off immediately all contaminated clothes, rinse skin, shower and or with water. In case of eye contact, rinse out with plenty of water, remove contact lenses. If swallowed, after swallowed, mix drink. Make victim drink water, 2 glasses or most. Consult a doctor if feeling unwell. Most important side effects and or acute if delayed. Most important is unknown symptoms. It says see section in 2.2. Okay, we'll go there. No data on if immediate contact. Okay, firefighting measures: water, foam, carbon dioxide, dry powder. So we've probably seen some of these things. I'll share. I can show you that. Okay. Life sciences, blah, 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 blah. So we're looking for a special hazard arising if substances or mixed. It's saying, now, mixture, special hazard arising from substances and or mixture. Hydrogen iodide, silver iodide, silver slash oxidizes. Combustibles, Department of Hazardous combustibles, the gases and or vapors possible if in event of fire. Hydrogen iodide, special hazards arising from substance mixtures. Do we have, well, any of that? No. We do have potassium iodide, but it's not silver. It's not hydrogen iodide, so we're good. Development of hazardous combustible gases and vapors possible if or whatever fighting fire. Okay. Advanced for firefighters, even in the event of fire, well contained in obviously fresh breathing area. Let's see this. If accidentally release measures on we're talking like nature. Personal precautions, protective equipment, and or emergency procedures. Advanced for non-emergency personnel. Avoid inhalation or of dust. Evacuate areas. Observe emergency procedures. Blah 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 blah. Environmental precautions. Do not let the product enter the drains. Okay. Well, there's got to be a reason why, right? Got to be a reason why. Methods of material and or contaminant and cleaning up. Cover the drains. Obviously, they're not wanting it mixed with water. Collect it, bind it, and or pump off the off spills. Observe possible material restrictions is section 710. Take up with dry. We're talking like dry, dry. I don't know what's it called. The dry, that dry bag shit, right? Cat litter, blah 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 blah. Dispose it properly. Clean up the affected area. Avoid generalization of dust. References of other sections. See disposals, handling, and storages. Okay, that's the end of that. Exposures and or control for personal protection. Exposure control. I'm scrolling on down through here. That's not really anything. Respiratory protection. Recommended a type 1 filter or a P1. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so we're looking at this specific compound that is found in a chemtrail, okay, or cloud seeding. Again, silver iodide. Okay. Next one we're gonna go to is, well, we know dry ice, right? Is there really any real effects on dry ice? No, there is not. Other than we just don't touch the shit because it will absolutely burn you to no end. So now we're going to look up the material data safety sheet on potassium iodide. Okay. We're going to just pick the company. Obviously one that's, well, there's one that's not even updated since 2015. So 2015, I'm looking for one that is 2017. Why these MSDS sheets are not updated? Let's see. I'm looking for a 2024. This shit should be updated like literally every year. Every year. These companies that fail to do this should be absolutely like penalized for this. So, okay. Maybe potassium iodide SDS material safety data sheet. All right. Flint Science. Let's see. March revision date. There we go. You see it? The revision date, March 21st of 2014. Again, it sucks. Absolutely sucks. Unbelievable. So anyway, I'm gonna drop this in your lap anyway. I'm gonna go over here to wrong stream. My bad. Go over here to your guys' brain chat. I'm gonna drop this in your guys' lap as well, and then we'll go over this again. It's cloud seeding based chemical. Did you see this? What's in cloud seeding? Potassium iodide. That is what we're down to. Okay. It says used as an alternative. Occasionally used as an alternative to sodium iodide. Okay. Potassium iodide also can serve as a cloud condensation nuclei, helping to form droplets and enhance. We're gonna talk about this right here. Okay. Form droplets and enhance precipitation. There's our keyword right there. Enhance precipitation. What else can it enhance? Right? What else can it enhance? I got a screen. I'm about to show you right here. You see this? Do you see this screen? Right there. Genetically modified and engineered weather. We're going to talk about this. And again, we're going to get involved in this half of the show. I don't care if you break this part. here's the thing. Here's the thing. One of our contenders, or what's the word? Rivals. You guys, right here. I'm not gonna say the names. I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna say fade to stain online. Those that know. For if you know, you know. They don't talk about any of this shit. Anyway, if you know, you know. I'm trying to bring this to you as best I possibly can, Brainiacs. All right. So again, enhanced precipitation. What exactly is enhancing precipitation? We can ask AI. We literally will ask AI when this is all said and done. So potassium iodide, right? The first MSDS we come up to is already outdated. Number 1, Flint Scientific. You guys absolutely on number 638 on your potassium iodide. You guys should be absolutely somehow reprimanded. If you sell this chemical, your ass needs to get on the ball, okay? And update your MSDS sheet. Since 2014, you should absolutely be fucking fined. I'm just saying. That is from my own personal standpoint. So, Flint Scientific over in Batavia, Illinois, y'all need fined. You want to take the number down? Right there's the number. 800-424-10, whatever. What is this? Well, you can't even fucking get the number right. 10168, whatever. Right there. Just look up the number. Flint Scientific. Because they obviously can't even get their fucking number right. Alright. Again, going back, you're seeing it. Potassium iodide is a substance used as an alternative to silver iodide in cloud seeding. Now, let's look at it and see what it is. Immediately, Section 2 says hazardous identification and it's classified acute toxicity. Oh boy. It says harmful if swallowed. Do not eat it, drink it, and or smoke even when using this product. Okay? It's got a skin hazard class. So that's a do not touch class. This is a class 2, I think it's class 2 substance. Come on. I don't want dentist or any driver that's got their hazmat, I would fail my hazmat class. What is that section? What is that? Hazard class. Acute toxicity, harmful if swallowed, don't touch it, don't drink it, don't be around it. Again, hazard class skin I want to say that's a corrosive class of 3, maybe single out, whatnot. So immediately, right there, right down the first top, say, do not touch it, do not be around it. Acute toxicity. So again, potassium iodide. We're going to go down here, first aid measures, if exposed, okay, or concerned about, get medical advice and attention. If inhaled, remove the victim to fresh air and keep it at rest position comfortably for breathing. Obviously, give him or her oxygen, probably. If on the skin, rinse cautiously with water for several times. Obviously, it's going to burn skin. If in the eyes, rinse cautiously with water for several minutes. Remove contact lenses, right? If present and or easy to do so also. Continue rinsing. Okay? It is an eye irritant. That's exactly what it is. Skin irritant. It says get medical advice and medical attention. If swallowed, rinse your mouth. Immediately, right there, call poison control. Probably because your ass is going to die. Don't say that, but I'm telling you. Okay? Look, going back to the number 1, acute toxicity, orally. Okay? Oral acute toxicity. Harmful if swallowed. Do not eat it, drink it, and or smoke around it. Going back down, if swallowed, rinse mouth. Just rinse your mouth. Call poison control. Call the local med vac because your ass is going to die. Section 5 was for firefighter measures. It is a non-flammable solid. When heated and or decomposition, and it might emit toxic fumes. In case of fire, use tri-class dry chemical fire extinguisher. So it's looking for a powdered chemical to combat this chemical. Again, we're looking at potassium iodide. That if anybody's wondering, that is involved in. Let me move Ava out of the way. Yeah, come on. All right, I almost had a hold of her. Nope, that's not her. There she is. Nope, that's not her either. Son of a bitch. All right, we're looking at, again, hurricane shit. I'll just put her to the back. Come on, bear with me, Ave. There we go. So we're dealing with hurricane and or weather modification. Section 2, again, accidental releases on measures of ventilation area. Sweep it up, place in a sealed bag and or container to dispose of it. Wash the spill site after the materials pickup is complete. Or again, we're looking for dry chemicals, dry bag, dry dirt, possibly like. I want to keep saying cat shit, but we're talking dry cat litter, right? Anything that'll soak up this content. Section 6, accidental release. Okay, section number 7, handling and storage. Flynn suggests chemical storage indoor patterns. Store it in isolates. I see. I don't even understand this. I don't understand what it's saying. Handling and storage. It's primarily ventilation, lighting, moistures. It's got moisture sensitivity to it. So it's saying store in a Flynn safe container. So it's obviously they're wanting a container type storage device that is not going to generate moisture. Again, personal protection, exposure control. So this is obviously toxic shit, right? It's going to stay. It shows its boiling point, its melting point. Again, this is a solid. Gravity, stability of reactivity. Avoid contact. Reducers with acid, steel drums, aluminum. What did it say? Avoid contact with what? Steel, aluminum. Okay. Alkite, metals, brass, magnesium, zinc, aluminum. It's 10. What? Okay. Avoid because of reactivity of aluminum. Now, what do we just got up here? All right. Potassium iodide. Now, here's the thing. To my understanding, there was aluminum. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go back up to the brain chat because here's the thing. If I remember right, there was if I remember right, back when AI didn't get involved in the looking up of this content, I can almost remember. I'd have to go back through the broadcast and find another episode where we talked about the same damn thing: cloud seeding, weather modification. I think the name of that broadcast is called "Living Underneath of a Manufactured Sky." Okay, for real. Living with a manufactured sky. We've already covered this topic multiple times. So nevertheless, Miss Katie says, I'm surprised I haven't fallen asleep. Oh, are you shitting me? I am so glad I put you guys to sleep. I'm just kidding, Miss Katie. I'm busting your ass. I love you. I'm kidding. All right, so again, let's go back over there. I think that aluminum, some sort of aluminum concentrate is involved in cloud seeding, okay, for weather modification. We'll check on this. I'm getting really close to 15 minutes down. So I'm going to go back over here. All right, so potassium iodide. Looking down in here, considerations. Please review all federal and or state regulations that may apply for the proceedings from Flynn, blah, 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 blah. All right. So you understand that this chemical right here, okay, potassium iodide, is a pretty toxic chemical, right? Potassium iodide. Do you see this? Do you want me to make this screen bigger? You see this? Potassium iodide, right? What is in cloud seeding? Okay, that's it. Potassium iodide. The chemical I just went over. Okay? Just saying. So, who knows about cloud seeding? Okay? Who knows about this? Let's see if we are aware. Let's see, because again, with an updated search engine, this is where AI. Let me share with you right real quick, because here's the thing, brains. You got to remember, AI is going to get involved in the misinformation, the disinformation. I'm sorry, need I say this way? The information that they want you to know about, AI is going to cover it up for them. Okay? We're going to get involved with, or AI involved with the search engine criteria that it delivers to you. And if they don't want you to get it, good old AI is going to hide it from you. Anything that they was to deem as misinformation, disinformation, false information, they're going to relinquish AI. Again, this goes back to what I referred to last week or earlier in the week with BleachBit. Remember me talking about that? AI was to bleach, go out search. There's the word, the song by Metallica, Seek and Destroy. All right, well they've got the availability with unregulated, ungoverned, unfettered access to AI. Okay? And they can deploy AI onto the Internet of Things to have it literally search and destroy. Larry's pointing to in a DM, so I'm gonna check Larry's direct message. They've got the ability to deploy the the AI to literally seek and destroy information that they don't want you to have. Okay? As well as deter a search engine via AI to deliver content that they think that you should have. This is why those that are internet savvy, you need to know us people. So let me say this. Say this wisely. Mr. Colorado, don't piss me off, because I can help you. I can help you get the information you want. I promise you. Okay? I am not your enemy. I am not your enemy. We're fighting the same fight. We're on the same team. I assure you. We may be segregated. Everybody up in here, we are united. We are all united, but divided we are going to fall. Mark my word. When it comes to helping one another, we will absolutely. I love you. Take care of who we need to take care of. We'll get the information to you somehow. Somehow. And again, what really, really fucking bothers me is because not even 2 weeks ago, I shared a broadcast with you, and I shared with you all, absolutely every single one of you. Please share it. Please share the video. Please share the video where I show you how to literally, if you got a cell phone, how to download an app right now. Okay? Don't need mobile service. You do not need cell service. And that's what pisses me off about you people. I'm not trying to be mean, but damn it. I just delivered in your hands not even weeks ago the methodology to be in communication with one another in case of a fucking emergency. And what do we have right now? We have a cataclysmic fucking event in Asheville, North Carolina, where there are towns completely wiped off the face of the fucking map, and there's people cannot be found. But they've got a mobile phone. They're trying, but they can't communicate. I'm telling you, if they paid attention to the show not even 2 weeks ago, this is what I do. This is what we do. We help people. We help people understand the technology that is around them, how to deploy this technology. There's means to help other people. So, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get up on a rant, but I'm just telling you. I shared this shit with you. There is no fucking reason whatsoever. I'm telling you, there's no reason whatsoever. These people cannot be creating a grid, a network of smartphones, and they can all communicate together without cell service, without Elon Musk's Starlink. They've got the ability right fucking here in their hand, and they don't utilize it. This is how detrimental what I'm telling you truly is. Now you see. They don't have it in their phone now. So they can't get it. They can't download it. You see? Where are they at? This is what I'm saying, man. It burns my ass that I've shared things. You guys have shared content. We've all shared things. We've all shared this. And, oh, need I say, CIA, Department of Homeland Security, all of you big-wig ABC tie-wearing, pencil-pushing pieces of shit, block it. You censor it. But you're all going to get called out. I'm sorry, but guess what? Again, you think I'm lying. I'm not, at this point, I'm not even going to hold back. You guys are asking for a fight. These people are going to give you a fight. They're going to give you what you're asking for. And it's not me fueling the conspiracy. It's me like literally looking at what's going on in my matrix of things going, well, Melissa, shit's going to get bad. Hi, Raymond. Better buckle up, buddy, because shit's going to get bad. You mark my word. Because this country right now is full. Absolutely just full and littered with pissed off veterans. God, guns, guts, glory, man. They are absolutely, they're reaching the blow point. Okay? The crock pot, or it's already boiling. God forbid just try to stick a lid on it, because it will blow up. I mean, right here, Michelle Sanders. You know what? I don't even have to have her. I already know. Her old man, Robert. Again, I love these guys with all my heart, man. These are right there. There are some God, guns, guts, and glory people. They will literally give you the shirt off of their back. But let me tell you one thing. Again, these guys, Robert's a vet. Her old man is a veteran. We'll put up with zero bullshit. Zero. None. And I'm glad. I'm glad that they're my friend. I want them as my friend. I love them. And they will take care of their people. I'm part of their people. Morgan is part of their people. You see, there's a difference. There's a difference between this broadcast and this motherfucker right up above me. There's a big difference. Big difference. Okay? You need these people in your corner. You need these people. You need this tribe of people, this community, to have your back. Because I'm telling you, the cloud seeding is real. I just showed you potassium iodide. Absolutely toxic. And they're spraying the shit in the clouds. Okay, I'm all really, really close to the top of the second hour. And I'm getting hoarse. I'm absolutely getting hoarse. Yeah, this is a topic. And we've all heard it. It is just a conspiracy. All just a bunch of misinformation, disinformation. I don't know. Talking conspiratorial bullshit. That's it. Just conspiratorial bullshit. Really? I literally just showed you. And just for shits and giggles. Let me because we already know there's more hurricanes coming. So if you listen to what I'm telling you, you might not like my mouth. It might be a little vulgar from time to time, but I'm passionate about what I'm telling you. I'm passionate about sharing this information with you. Okay? They're not going to come after you. They're going to come after me for sharing it with you. They'll shut me down before they'll shut you down. I promise you. With that being said, what I want to do right real quick, I want to show you. I literally want to show you. Just let me, because again, I want to get this out. I got to get this out. There we go. Very simplistic search right here. Very, very simplistic search. Let me go over there. Let me go over there right now. Okay, I'll just show this to you. What applications can be used? Right. I'm gonna say what apps can be used with no. Right there. What apps can be used with no cell service? Apps for no call service. Right? Immediately. I shared all of this shit with you. Every single bit of this with you. Not even. It talks about, look at that. Do you see this? Mesh networking applications. Do you guys even remotely understand what this is? Because I went over this. Okay? When in need, you guys can absolutely communicate with no cell service. None. Maps.me is another one. Google Maps will allow you to download maps. I'm talking for communication. No cell service. There we go. No cell apps used. I'm going to take out some of this bullshit. But I'm sharing with you what apps used with no cell service to communicate. Pay attention, brains. I'm serious. You guys pay attention to what I'm sharing with you right now. Look at this. I'm gonna give you this. Fire chat. There's another one right here. This one uses Bluetooth connectivity. Right? Do you see this? Fire chat. Nearby chat rooms probably created. You guys remember Signal? I shared that one with you too. Brains. Come on, man. You guys, you get with the program here. Share this information, please. Please. Because what I'm sharing with you may save somebody's life, man. It literally is in your hands now. Now that you have got it, do something about it. Do something with it. Share it, Brainiac. It's up to you, man. I can't do anything more with it. I can't. Now it's completely up to you. All right, brains. I am going to get out of here with really close to 2 hours. I've got some things going on in the back half. I want to reach out to JBot, which is down in Ashland, North Carolina. My heart breaks for these people. Okay, you can tell I'm passionate. I'm starting to like tear up now and get angry. I'm getting angry. This is passionate anger. I'm angry, and more so, we all should be tired and fed up with the federal government, which is blowing smoke in everybody's asses. Oh, well, relief is coming. Relief is coming. Talk to the locals down there, man. They'll tell you. Listen to the first half of this broadcast with Brad Anderson. Brad will tell you, ain't nobody coming to save you but you. You. That's it. Brad, if you're still listening, Rihanna, if you guys are still listening, anybody remotely close to hurricane weather, please, 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 please listen to what I'm telling you. Download the Signal application. Do you hear me? Download the damn Signal application right after this broadcast is over with. Share the son of a bitch. Share it with whoever you've got to share it with, because I'm telling you, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You guys can create a mesh grid network, and you could be with communication right now down in Ashland, down in Ashland, North Carolina. Asheville. There's no reason. Just telling you, very, very passionate about this topic, man. I'm a techie kind of guy, and I'm going to share with you what I can, how I can, when I can. And nothing is more valid right now than this. You know right now there's more hurricanes coming. Number two, you know what I've said about communicating. Okay? When the grid goes down, you're going to wish that you had it. Get it. Get it now before it's too late. Okay? I love you guys. I appreciate you. Please, again, I apologize for my mouth, but again, this topic right here, this shit is manufactured. I can't say it enough. This stuff is movable. Got a nice big one right here. Nice big screen right here. Do you see this big bastard? Right there. There are aircraft that fly over these things that deploy content in them. They can move them. They can enhance them. They can manipulate them. They can absolutely destroy with them. Don't take my word for it, Brainiac. Do your own due diligence. Research it, because I'm telling you the truth. These things absolutely can be manipulated. They can be caused as a weapon. In fact, that's what that is exactly what they're being used for right now, is weapons. You are right now looking at a weapon of mass destruction. And if you don't believe so, my friends, I'm telling you right now, you better wake up. You better wake up and smell the damn roses. Matthew Turner here with the Matrix Minds. You guys, I will catch you here on Monday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central. Again, I pray that you guys do exactly what I told you to do. Go to Google Apps, go to Apple iTunes, do whatever the hell you got to do. Download Signal, right? Singal, Signal app. Create yourself with your family your own little mesh Wi-Fi network. Learn it. I'm telling you, your guys' life might just damn near, your guys' life may depend on it. Okay? Don't take my word for it. Just take a good look at North Carolina. You guys be safe.
For a sign, answers buried deep inside, hidden in the light. You say the world is turning, but I can't feel the spin. Show me where the truth begins, let it pull me in. I've been lost in the silence, waiting for a change, caught in the middle of a storm I can't explain. Show me the way to rise above. Show me the strength that comes from love.
Bernie X, want to reach out right real quick. Got a good girl right now in the chat. Two of them, actually. Got Miss Erica Simmons. Please keep an eye out for Miss Erica Simmons' broadcast right here on the Matrix Minds, as well as Miss Kristen Harding. You guys take care of yourselves. Please listen to what I said tonight. Again, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another.
You say there's more than meets the eye, more than we can see. But the deeper that I dive, the harder it can be. I've been lost in the silence, waiting for a change, caught in the middle of a storm I can't explain. Show me the way to rise above.
Yeah, Brainiacs.
Show me the strength that comes from love.
You got it inside you, baby.
I've been walking in the shadows, chasing dreams I can't define. Show me the truth, give me a sign.
I just did, Brain.
Give me a sign.
Now it's up to you, baby. Do something about it.
All the answers in the wind, waiting for us to hear. Through the fear and doubt,
You wanted
we'll
some fuel.
find the way clear. Show me
Well, hopefully I
now,
just
show me
gave it to
how.
you.
To live beyond the pain, let the light inside me come
Righteous anger,
alive.
Brainiacs.
voices in the wind, waiting for us to hear. Through the fear and doubt, we'll find the way clear. Show me now, show me how to live beyond the pain. Let the light inside me call my name. Show me the way to rise above. Show me the strength that comes from love. I've been walking in the shadows, chasing dreams I can't define. Show me the truth, give me a sign. Show me the truth, give me a sign. Let